Hi Gemini, welcome to Tarotpy with Rex. I hope you had a great week last week, and I am looking forward to seeing what's going on with you this week. Let's get started. Gemini. Oh my goodness. Okay, got this. Let's do one of these. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. The Nine of Pentacles, Temperance, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Hangman, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. All right. Gemini. All right, Gemini. So it looks like in your current energy, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Isn't that fabulous? You've got a lot of great cards here. The Nine of Pentacles is one of the best cards in the deck, as is the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups. But so you got the Nine of Pentacles. That's the card of like rewarded effort, success, luxury, achievement, material security. Things are going good for you financially. That's wonderful. Maybe you just got them taxes back. And your obstacle is the Temperance. So Temperance is a card of like patience and balance, peace, inner calm, tranquility. You're having with relationships. Maybe you're having a hard time being patient, waiting for something, or trying to find a balance, or maybe you're having a hard time in a relationship, especially when it comes to like a soulmate or tranquility or harmonious. Something isn't working out with you in that sense. Best case scenario, so is the Four of Wands. For me, this is like a card of like, it could be a wedding. Maybe you're hoping to get married. It could also just be a celebration. It doesn't have to be a wedding. It could just be a celebration. It could be just like a reunion, or like a community, or, you know, just getting together with some friends, celebrating something. Maybe that's what you're hoping for. And what you can use is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is like fortune after difficulty. It's he's comfort. Or, you know, he's comfy, he's wise, his wishes are coming true, he's satisfied, and he has success. What's just passed is the Hangman. The Hangman is a card of like feeling trapped, confined, uncertain. Like he's just hanging there. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know which direction to go in. He's looking for some guidance, and he's looking for, you know, he needs to release and let go of something so that he can move forward. Maybe his foot. He needs to release his foot so he can move forward, right? It can be that obvious sometimes. What's coming is the Page of Cups. I look at this card as a message. You see, he's got like the fishes coming out of the cup, and it's like giving him a message. The Page of Cups is yeah, that's what I'm getting from this card. So it can be like creativity, it can be like naive or innocent, but for me, I'm getting the word, it's that there's going to be a message coming to you. Your attitude is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is kind of a dreamer. Isn't it crazy that they've both got a cup in their hand for what's coming, and the attitude? I feel like you're waiting for this message. This message is going to change everything. It's like what you're waiting on. You're waiting on this message for some kind of direction. And what people think is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is, you know, it's a card of being like curious and energetic and inspired and alert and vigilant and witty. You're on your toes. You're ready for things to happen. You're ready. You're waiting. Your hopes and fears is the Three of Pentacles. So maybe you're hoping, I feel like because of this, you're hoping for like, so the Three of Pentacles is the card that's like teamwork makes the dream work. So it's looking for collaboration, or looking for partnership, or it can be looking for people just supporting you, right? It could be like an apprenticeship or something that requires more than one person supporting you, like in some way. And in your outcome, you've got the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, look at, he's so focused on holding tightly to these pentacles. He can't move. So maybe you need to, you know, maybe not hold on to your idea about the situation so much and give the universe some room to do its thing. He's like trying to hold on 2 pentacles with his feet, and he's got one really tight in his hands, and he's got one on his head. Like, he can't move. He's paralyzed by this fear that he's going to lose or miss out somehow if he even moves at this point, right? He can't even move. But sometimes you just got to let things do what they do and understand that we don't always have control over everything, right? Worry about what you can control, and that which you can't, you just got to, you know, trust it to the beings that do have control over it. All right, let's pull some clarifiers on this, Gemini. See if we can get any more messages. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Alright, we've got on the 9 of Pentacles, we've got the 9 of Swords. So that's 2 nines. Nines are fulfillment, attainment, fruition, completion, introspection. But this card is different than the 9 of Pentacles. It's almost the opposite of the 9 of Pentacles. So she's got the 9 of Swords is a card of like, so financially things are great, right? But mentally you're being tormented. You're in depression and despair and fear and anxiety, and I feel like that's what this is, right? It's, you are so worried about whatever this situation is pertaining to whoever the person is or people are. Things are better than you think, and sometimes you need to take a moment to appreciate what you got and get out of your fear-based mentality, because that will block your manifestations. You can only manifest from the frequency and vibration of love, not from fear. When you're operating from fear, you block those manifestations from coming, because the universe always gives what you resist persists. So if all you can concentrate on is what the lack, what you fear, what could, what might, it looks like you have a lot of great things going on. So you should be happy for what you have so that more can come. In your obstacles on the Temperance, you've got the Lovers. So yeah, I feel like this, I guess, is a relationship. It's a connection of some sort, like a soul connection. I think it's something that you want, and I've been kind of getting that message. It's somebody, and that's where the marriage card, maybe this is, you know, financially you're good, but you're like so worried about this other person for some reason. Maybe they're not, I don't know, they're not acting right, or they're not doing what you want them to do, or they're not, you know, they don't want what you want. And so then at that point, you got to decide what's best for you. Do you settle for less, or do you go for what you deserve? Best case scenario on the Four of Wands is the Ace of Wands. So again, the wands are, it's like your purpose, or it's like a spiritual thing. The Ace of Wands is inspiration, or creative spark, or enthusiasm, or confidence. So I feel like that's where you're at. I feel like you need confidence in this situation, or confidence in this relationship is the best case scenario for you, because I feel like you're feeling a little not so confident, like you're not sure where it's going, and it doesn't look like it's going where you want it to go, because I think you want it to go to marriage, and this other person isn't giving you those ideas for whatever reason. Yeah, what you can use on the 9 of Cups is the 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups is, it can mean a couple different things. So sometimes it's like illusion or fantasy or wishful thinking, choices, daydreaming, indecision. It could be more options, right? So what you can use is I'm getting on this reading that you have more options, and you need to see that however you thought this was supposed to play out, there's other ways that this can play out and still be fulfilling to you and the other person, or to you and another person. What's just passed on the Hangman is the Six of Swords. So you took your losses and moved on. Like, so things went bad or whatever happened, and you got your stuff and you moved on, and you transitioned. You decided to like pack your bags and go. Take the lessons learned and just let the rest go. On the Hangman. So yeah, you were feeling trapped in a situation, but you cut your losses and are ready to move on. But I think you're hurt about it. Like, you were really hoping for this. You were really hoping for marriage, and they kind of let you down. But look, remember the message. What's coming? A message on the Page of Cups is the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this message is it's a betrayal. It's deceit. Seven of Swords is like the card of, lies and trickery and scheming and strategy and sneakiness. You're going to find out something about this person or this situation, that they weren't being honest. They were being sneaky, and it's not what you thought it was. And you might be counting your blessings after you hear this message, right? Your attitude on the Knight of Cups is the Four of Wands. It's kind of a carefree attitude. The Four of Wands is like, celebration, excitement, maybe a home party, something about a home party or a reunion. It can be stability. Yeah, maybe your attitude after you hear this sneaky news is you're just ready. You're done. You're ready to move on and be done with it. What people think on the Page of Swords is the Two of Swords. People think that you need to make a decision. They think that, so the Page of Swords is witty and excited, but people see that you deserve better. People think that you're too smart for whatever this situation is, and you don't deserve to be treated like this. Why is this person putting up with this when they could have so many other things? They could have all the things that they want that will make them happy, because they have the recipe for happiness, but they're choosing to spend it on time, or they're choosing to spend their time with people that don't deserve it. People that hurt you and deceive you and lied to you, they don't deserve your time. And you should cut those losses and move on. It just doesn't make sense to stay in that kind of a situation. The Two of Swords can also be like, maybe you're in a little bit of denial, or like you're stuck in the middle. It's the card right before heartbreak, right? Okay. Your hopes and fears on the Three of Pentacles is the World. Yeah, you just want to be happy. You want the right people in your life so that you can have the world, that you can have the success and achievement and accomplishments. It looks like you maybe want to travel a little bit. You just want a sense of belonging. You want to find your tribe, and you want to feel connected on that Three of Pentacles, and you want to just feel like where you belong. You want to be where you belong, because you're sick of feeling like the lone wolf. Like, you just want to share your life with a person that wants to share their life with you, or the people. You want to have your sense of belonging. And on your outcome is the Eight of Swords. On the Four of Pentacles. So again, this is more in your head. So this is Four of Pentacles. He's holding on so tightly, he can't control anything. The Eight of Swords is, she has all this anxiety and, again, fear-based energy. She feels trapped, and she feels restricted. She feels isolated, powerless, and paralyzed by all of this. And that's what, holding on so tightly. But it's all in her head. She's not actually bound or tied or restricted or anything. She can get up and do whatever she wants. She doesn't have to hold on so tightly. Sometimes, I know, what's the saying? If you let it go and it comes back to you, then it's meant to be. Sometimes you have to do that, and you have to love yourself enough to do that instead of keep putting up with the same old, because you're not going to get any different results. So those are your messages this week, Gemini. Until next week, tell your truth, find your voice, and sing your song. God bless.